Hello, hello, Jamaal Rashad coming to you today from Gaithersburg, Maryland. And this is Jessie Lee Ward. We are at episode 21 of the ValorLives interview series. And just like always, why do I do what I do? Number one, because there's people who deserve to have their stories told. Number two, because there's people who need to hear successful stories. And number three, to let you know you can go out there with a camera phone and an iPod and an iPad and make an impact on your community. So, my good friend, Jessie Lee Ward, why do you do what you do?
So I believe that whys change over time because I think whys are kind of big goals, like big broad goals. I've had a lot of success in my 5 years in network marketing, which is what I do, and I do some other stuff. But my why currently is because I want to retire my husband. So my whys change over time, but that's currently what my why is.
All right. What has been the proudest moment of your career?
This is easy. My proudest moment of my career was when I was about 4 years in business, and we have big award ceremonies, and I was sweeping the awards for all the personal awards, highest sales, highest recruiting, highest this, highest that. But our team, we had never won a team award. And I walked on stage, and I won an award for, I think it was top in sales, and I was super excited about it. And I walk off stage, and they say, "Jessie Lee, don't go yet." And I'm like, what? They call me back on stage for the next award, and my team was one of the top teams in the entire company, period, hands down. So I got on stage, won the award, and we throw up hand symbols just because it's our thing. We're big on building culture. We threw up a crown, and I looked out to the entire audience, and I saw all these crowns raise up because it was a big accumulative team effort, and that was my proudest moment.
Cool. What has been the lowest moment of your career?
The lowest moment of my career was when I had... And about 2 years ago, we were acquired. My company was acquired, and it was a very dark time because I felt like I was completely out of control of everything that was happening, and I tend to be a bit of a control freak. And it was awful. I mean, if I felt like my world was flipped upside down, I felt like I didn't have any options, and with something like that, I always learn from negative experiences, and in this case, it was never to put your eggs in one basket. So if you have a job that's great, you should have something else too. And I also learned to believe in myself more, trust my gut more, and be able to make my own decisions.
All right. Now, how do you create team culture? Because obviously you have a huge team, and how do you create that team culture?
So this is one of my most important things. If you want a company that performs well, if you want a team that performs well, if you want a family that performs well, you need people to buy into what you're doing. So for me, I'm big on everybody feeling connected to an image. So our team name is currently the Empire. So a crown, so you still throw up a crown, right? A crown is something that everybody can relate to. I'm sure somewhere here on my desk I've got some of the little crowns we all wear too, but very important to create some kind of culture that people can see if they're at a national event or if they're at some kind of seminar or something. It's the same reason people wear shirts that say Bob's Building, whatever, you know. And then I always come back to that. So there's always meetings where we're doing crown symbols and we're taking pictures. There's always ties into, oh, you're a queen, right? Because when people buy into that culture and buy into what you're doing and what you're selling, you create something huge and bigger than yourself.
Alrighty. Where do you want to be in 5 years?
5 years. It's exciting. I've had a lot of changes. Obviously, just started a new business a few months ago. I'm starting another new business of my own here in the coming months. And I would love, let's see, 5 years from now, we just talked about this. Maybe kids in 5 to 8 years. It depends on if I have $1 million liquid income, which I will. Let's throw that out there. Texas or Florida. We want to go to Texas or Florida, and I'm crazy about dogs. There's actually 3 at our feet. I know you can't see them, but I'd love to also start my own rescue for pit bulls as well.
Oh, nice. I did not know that. How do you balance work and family time?
Work and family time is important. I think this is something that's kind of controversial. Some people believe in balance. Some people don't believe in balance. I don't know if I do really, but what I will say is that get your family involved in what you do. If your family's involved in what you do, they understand more about what you do, and they don't question what you do. Also, I think it's very important that when your phone is off, your phone is off. So, especially in 2016 where we're all attached to these cell phones and we're always checking them, we're always looking at them, make dinner time phone off. You know, if you're doing something together, phone off. Understand each other's communications as much as possible. I love the 5 love languages. If you haven't already read it, I think it's really important that everybody reads that so you know how to communicate with each other. And that's what I would do. Obviously, I don't have children yet, but don't do stuff that you don't like. That's like sort of a side note to it. For me, I don't clean. I know, right? Jeez, I just miss the woman gene, right? Not girl power. But I don't clean. So very important for me and my husband, because he likes a clean house. I don't mind a clean house. I just don't care. I'm a messy person. Hire somebody so that you can spend quality time together. Do what you love, man. Do what you love. Cleaning ain't what I love. Sorry.
Do you have a morning routine?
Yeah, we just talked about this. So my morning routine, I wake up to an audiobook, always. I don't like I don't like alarms. I like some kind of inspiration. I do affirmations every morning. So 1, 2, 3, yes! I yell yes every morning. And then I also just love affirmations throughout the day. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. I'm a $1 million earner. I kick butt. I'm super successful. If you create your own little universe, you'll start seeing that the universe perpetuates things towards you. So that's sort of my morning routine. Then I take the dogs out, you know, I do all that stuff. But all your other people, you're like, I drink coffee. I'm like, no, man, I don't drink coffee. Do you see this? We don't drink coffee in this house.
No coffee. So what book are you reading? And what audio are you currently listening to?
Excuse me. Currently reading Why Men Love... I can't say that word on here,
yes,
can I?
You can. Absolutely.
Why Men Love Bitches, right? Because I love strong women. I'm also always refer back to The Closer's Survival Guide by Grant Cardone. And my current audiobook is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. We are in my office. There's books everywhere. It's just, I feel like if you're a leader, you're a reader.
And that's what I was doing. I was just looking for the book because I know it's around here somewhere, but it's probably under a stack of papers or something like that. Oh! Here it is. Why Men Love Bitches.
Men love confident women, right?
The Art of Closing.
The Closer Survival Guide.
Survival Guide. There you go. So shout outs to those people. So name one of your success habits.
One of my success habits is always to stay positive. And I know that can be hard, but if you are constantly telling yourself you're not good enough, you don't deserve this, you shouldn't earn this, you're not worthy of love, affection, money, wealth, assets, you're never going to have them. So no matter what you're trying to do, whether you're trying to build something huge or even just feel a sense of peace at yourself, always positive, always positive, never self-doubt.
All right. What are you most thankful for?
I am most thankful for the ability to learn, and I know that might sound weird, but I feel like a lot of people take so much for granted, right? We go through life so fast, and we don't pay attention to things that are really important, and then we don't have time to learn. We don't have time to do online courses. We don't have time to read a book. We don't have time to hang out with our friends, and just that ability to learn, to grow, to become a better person constantly. You know, who I am in this video now, whatever day this is, I should be a totally different person 6 months from now. Just a constant state of learning and growth I'm forever thankful for.
Alrighty. What are your keys or key to staying humble?
Key to staying humble is to remember that there's always somebody out there better than you at stuff, right? So always strive to be better. Never forget where you came from. If you know anything about me, I came from very humble beginnings. So I know what it's like to have nothing, and I know it feels a lot better to have something. So always staying humble. Remember where other people come from, other people you speak to, other people you interact with, and then help them grow, right? Always giving back, always trying to build other people up, because when you build a strong foundation of people under you, you'll always rise.
All right. Last question. Do you collect anything for fun?
I collect dogs. No, I'm kidding. I'm not really kidding. I collect a couple things. I collect books for sure. I collect awards. If you look around my office, I just feel like having a very positive environment always breeds success. And I don't necessarily collect dogs. I do foster dogs though. And like I said, I'd like to start my own rescue.
All right, cool. So we got about a minute left. So how can the viewing audience get in touch with Jessie Lee?
Easiest way is going to be Facebook. So just facebook.com/I'mBossLee, I'mBosslee. I'm also very active on my Instagram, which is also I'mBossLee. If you want to email me, email askjessielee@gmail.com.
And I believe you have a website, right?
It's just I'mBossLee.com. Yep.
I'mBossLee.com. So, thank you very much. ValorLives interview series episode number 21. And I will put all of Jessie Lee's information in the show notes. So if you go to my website, ValorLives.com, type in Jessie Lee, all her information will pop up, all her contact information. So go out there and show some valor. Remember, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And since, no. So
that's right. How do you do it?
Like this.
I did it.
No, but it's not like this, like that. So usually I throw up valor and she throws up the crown. Today, she's going to show some valor and I'm going to throw up the crown.
I love it.
Thank you very much, guys.
Have a good one.